God, I can't hear a thing. Scare the shit out of me, why don't you? That was used in Amnesia. Oh, it's fucking Pigman. Oh, it's fucking Pigman. Not exactly well hidden. I'm sure he's gonna see me. See you, man. Fuck my life, where'd he go? There he is. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Stay cool, dude. I just saw him. Sorry, I'm looking too. I can't find him. I guess he just patrols over there. Oh my god, did I just go in a giant circle? No, I didn't. Shit. Shit. Okay, so that was a little interesting. What did that dark voice instruct me to do? Under the pistons, into the tunnels, and onto the bilge pumps. If the doors should be locked, I will have to find another means of descent. I cannot trust him, but my path is set. I shall ignore those noises, that snuffling, those low shuffling steps. I will brave whatever lurks beneath, and I will save them. Jesus. Jesus. No naked flame. Compound X. April 30th. The crate arrived this morning, and I had it delivered directly to the workshop. The body is remarkably preserved, although there is subtle yet nauseating stench of damp and rot. It is humanoid in shape, but has suffered severe skeletal deformity. Remnants of leather straps encase the torso, which is deformed. Evidence of a substantial muscle mass and displacement. It is difficult to discern whether this unfortunate is a recipient of some barbarous surgery or is born deformed and attempted to force his gnarled body into some semblance of humanity. What he is I cannot tell, but I smell the orb upon him and suspect my great uncle's presence in his curious condition. So it can be done. We can reshape the body into a tool, accelerate the process of Mr. Darwin's evolution. But here are my great uncle and I part company. He chose men as the subjects of his experiments, but men are difficult to control and rotten with sentimentality. We require a new creature for our chattels, loyal, clever, strong, and easily sated. So, his uncle was his uncle Alexander? Or was his uncle Daniel? This is shaping up to be a chase sequence, methinks. Maybe not. Chemical transportation, highly corrosive, highly flammable. Oh, you've got to be... The nest of eggs. The factory is quiet now. Stumbling the alley, a wretched hung loosely from his hand. Oil and grease dripping off of it, looking like blood in the half-light. How terrifying. And that's why you don't jump in elevators, kids. I know when I wounded it sounded like I coughed up some blood there.
Quickly, Mantis, find the entrance nearby. The children weep in the darkness, and the flood waters continue to rise.
Bruised and battered, but alive. I have survived the Saboteur's best efforts. He and I are now locked in an epic struggle, but I am driven to find my family, and I will prevail. Ignore the madness about me. Do not consider what cruel and unspeakable acts have been committed here. Find the way to the bilge. Drain the flood for your children. Oh. There's clearly another passage beyond the locked gates. It seems I have a choice of approach. The padlock is old but firm, and after that fall I cannot sustain the strength to break it open. Perhaps I can find another way. Could it be creating an acid? July 15th. In order to facilitate assimilation of tissue groups, a compound is required, or the cells will not bond. Disposal of non-bonded subjects must be immediate and use incineration, or we risk continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant. Oh my god. A simple compound of 1 part Brennenberg infusion vitae to 1 part organ monad dispersal fluid is sufficient. This can be administered intravenously to subjects following reassembly to maintenance bonding. Compound is unstable and highly reactive. Once in the body, the Schumann lamp can be used to activate the compound, but outside the body it is highly corrosive. So they're using the artificial vitae that Alexander of Brennenberg was creating in Amnesia to create pigmen? For what purpose? Oh, that's cool. It's a little Mayan. This is some form of bizarre mixing device, and it positively reeks of the foul fluids I've seen too often before. It's clearly a compound, some volatile bastard of 2 composite ingredients. Low temperature storage. Holding pens. I'd rather not go to the holding pens. Let's go to cold storage. Oh, it's Pigman. Oh, it's like a little tube? I don't know. Where could that pigman have possibly gone? Inflamed it is, burns it does, bleeding from each hole, fore and aft, leaking down my legs, blood and excrement. My lungs are in my vomit. I pass clots of my organs now into the filthy stone. Drink this, he says, and I drink it. I did do that. Because of the changes, they ripple inner me. My teeth sneeze out and scatter like mice in the dark. I cannot find them all. I gathered what I can, push them back into my gray gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Drink it, he says. It'll help the running of the fever, because not us all can take the change. On the other table, a beast under a blanket. I never wanted to see under that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket, and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still be alive? Interesting. Hey, see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. What is this? Oh! Oh! Oh, fuck.
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of me. To stumps. To stumps. Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, no, just take him out. You can dump him in the river for all I care.
So I guess... Oh, I'm like dying. Well, because I couldn't see. I know it was very casual. It's just like, oh, I'm under attack? Well, what the fuck? It didn't feel like a chase sequence. It was just like, here's a place. Can I... Ooh, I can turn the light. Okay, am I... Oh, I'm back where I started. What? How can I be back when I started? Oh, I didn't even know that was a door. Okay, so I sent that tube. There we go. Okay, so now I gotta go to the holding fence, I guess. But well, no, like it was casual because it just kind of was like, oh, something's hitting me. I guess I gotta run. Like it was more. It was more about confusion than anything else. Perhaps let me just send something down here for myself. August 20th. Took delivery of another batch of imbeciles today. They are the sorriest specimens of humanity I've ever seen. No one asks where they go to. The authorities of Bedlam are simply happy to reduce the overcrowding of their teeming, stinking halls. We measure their skulls, check their teeth, we give them laudanum to pacify them. They wait in line, livestock, dull brown eyes and filthy skin. Many soil themselves as they wait. Into the manipulator they file in silence. I hear the hissing of gas. I hear the dull groaning as teeth are removed, as bones are reset. I hear the pigs screaming. We have removed all the mirrors after the process. It is their reflections that trouble them the most. Afterwards, when they sleep, I walk amongst them. My children, I whisper to their dreams. You are my children now. I have children once again, and your forms, imperfect, will be the energies to make my own blood flow again. I guess...
Over there, place it in the corner. What? You think I speak Prussian? Do I look like an inbred hog, sir? Who gives a damn what it contains? Just set it down carefully and leave me be.
I hate these blind corners. Oh shit. Thought I saw a shadow just now. Yes, yes, who is it?
The lift has been sabotaged. You will have to find another way to the tunnels. Take care in this place, Mandus. It is the crucible of the evil that stalks these corridors.
Interesting.